best in the city. Injecting you with the best tunes.
The One-to-One Diet by Cambridge Weight Plan. Yep, it totally works, and here's 5 reasons why. 1. Personal one-to-one consultant support. 2. Over 35 delicious, nutritional, complete meals. 3. Average cost of just £2.62 to £3 per meal. 4. Your very own unique diet plan. 5. Proven to achieve weight loss. Want the weight gone? Do one-to-one. Call Sabina today on 07 960 084488.
Karaoke X invites you to 3 celebrations in 1 Christmas party, Hartville Karaoke X's birthday party, and the Big Karaoke X's 4th year anniversary. This will take place at the R&R Lounge in Chingford. 221 to 223 Chingford Mount Road. That's E48LP. Doors open at 8 p.m. for the happy hour. Don't forget 2 for the price of 1 cocktails and drinks. Karaoke will start at 9 p.m. till 11. Then the after party till 3 a.m. Easy B from Sweet Vibes INC. DJ Swerve, not forgetting DJ Sparky and Peter Terry. And your host for the night, Hartville Karaoke X, Martin J from Sweet Vibes INC. Tickets are a mere £10. 07956 225 775.
Welcome. Diamond Edge Arts bring you their annual event, 7, the pre-Christmas edition, Saturday 10th of December, featuring some of R&B's most legendary stars under one roof. Glenn Jones, Mishan Young, Case, plus Donny, Malonix and Sinclair. Saturday 10th of December at the Milan Palace, 68 The Green Southall, UB2 4BG from 10 till 4 a.m. And London's top street sounds and DJs will rip the roof off. Studio Express 625 LTD, New in a Roadshow, DJ Lolly, D-Max, Satisfaction, ELC, Fat Man, OHO and Invasion Crew. First release tickets £30 plus booking fee till 3rd of October. Second release £40 plus booking fee till 10th of November. Third release £50 plus booking fee from Shubes.com and usual outlets. Or call 07961 316 308.
Tina Turner is simply unstoppable. A powerful tale of Tina that's simply the best, says the Daily Mail. From humble beginnings, she triumphed against all odds. Tina, the Tina Turner musical, an exhilarating celebration of the artist you know and love. Book your tickets now at tinathemusical.com.
London Reunion presents New Year's Eve 2022. The Balloon Drop Masquerade Dinner and Dance at the Diamond Hotel, 142 the Broadway, West Ealing, W13 0TL. And it will be the first and last time we'll ever see this lineup together. PC Mystery, GQ, Trojan Roadshow, Rap Attack Sound System, One Love, Platinum Soul Sound, Company Soul Sound, Dark Man and Special Edition ORG. 2 rooms of 80s soul, 90s R&B, classic dancehall, Afro beats, rare groove, revival, lovers rock and slow jams. Early bird tickets from the DJs and online from Eventbrite or call 07727 631188. Drinks packages available. Smart Dress Essential. London Reunions New Year's Eve Balloon Drop Masquerade Dinner and Dance at the Diamond Hotel, West Ealing. Get your tickets now.
Oh my days.
How's it going viral? Oi, look at the body on that.
You give us a smile. Mate. It's rude to ignore people, you know. Mate, that's not okay.
Enough. We can change how our mates talk to women by getting them to realise that harassment is never okay.
Look at me when I'm talking to you. Just show me the messages. Give me the phone.
Enough. We can let victims of coercive control know that support is available. You okay? I'm here if you need to talk.
Don't touch me, I don't want to touch you.
Enough. We can show that sexual assault isn't acceptable by helping to report it to staff or police.
Enough is enough. Even small acts can help prevent abuse.
We can stop violence against women and girls. Find out how you can be part of the change at gov.uk/enough.
Best in the city. Injecting you with the best tunes.
Mate. Yeah, what? Listen, I'm gonna tell you something, right? There's a geezer on the radio now called The Show.
What do you mean called Show?
It's called The Show, you Bert.
What do you mean called Show? I don't know what you've been talking about.
The show is with Harville Karaoke X. It's called The Show.
Never heard of it in my life. What a load of twat.
Oi, don't diss him, mate. Listen, give me your radio here. Listen to this. It's called The Show, right? Listen.
Hello, this is Harville Karaoke X. You can catch me right here every Saturday from the hours of 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. on injectionradio.com.
Oh, yeah, it says right, actually. It does sound...
That's what I'm talking about, you nomski.
Wow, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the hottest station on the net, and that's, of course, injectionradio.com with your host, Harvell Karaoke X and
Angie.
And Angie, how you doing, Angie? How you doing, my darling?
Yeah. I'm good.
Wow.
Still quite warm for the time of year.
You think it's warm, yeah?
Yeah, man, it is. It could be snow already.
Well, no, yeah, I hear you, but this is not warm. I'm sorry, darling. I mean, I've got the heating on, and you know, I had to decide on either heating or a holiday. Heating is so expensive. It was either choosing a type of heating on or a holiday, and I chose to put the heating on. So there's no holiday for me this year.
Bless.
Cha. So no, it's anything but warm. I don't know what she's talking about, you know. But listen, welcome, guys, welcome. Listen, a big shout goes out to Mr. Clive Bailey, the storyteller, the original storyteller, Wicked and Wild. And as usual, he's an excellent show, guys. You gotta check it each and every Saturday from the hours of 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Mr. Clive Bailey, live and direct every Saturday on injectionradio.com. Come on. Check out this tune, guys. So Miss Angie, tell us, what is it that we are going to be talking about this afternoon? Come on.
So we're going to be talking about relationships. We're going to be talking about the reason it's important to have to encourage and support the father and daughter relationship, and also the mother and son relationship. That's basically the topic today.
Okay. So listen, guys, log on to www.injectionradio.com and scroll straight down, and you'll see something called Chat Live. Now, listen, you don't have to log on under your name. You can log on under any name you choose. But please, guys, join us. We would love to hear from you. You know, this is all about, the father and daughter's relationship, or the father and son's relationship. You know, why is it important? I gotta say a shout out and a good morning to Miss Sandra in the house. How you doing, Sandra, my darling? Listen, babes, I miss you. I need to come and see you. Listen, guys, thank you for logging on. And yeah, man, we're gonna catch up. Miss Evelyn King. Love, come down, check out this tune.
I just can't love the way that I feel. There's no way out, and I can't help the way that I feel. I just can't help the way that I feel. Baby, you make my love come down. Ooh, you make my love come down. Make it come all the way down. Oh, you make my love come down inside your around. Ooh, you make my love come down. Love come down. Ooh, you make my love come down. Make it come all the way down. Oh, you make my love come down inside your
Check out this tune, Behind the Groove, Miss Tina Marie. My God.
Just waiting for you to begin.
Wow. You know, just having a look online, I found, came across this. Guys, tell me what you think about this. So listen, if your husband to be wants you to promise to obey as part of your wedding vows, would you say it? Would you say it? I'm just looking at Angie's face right now. It says it all. Angie, would you say, as part of the wedding vow, it says you must obey your husband. Would you agree to it, Angie?
Of course I would.
Yeah, of
course I would. Yeah.
Yeah, of course you would. Why not? Obey your husband. Damn right. What about you, Sandra? Would you agree to obeying your husband? Listeners, would you agree to obeying your husband? Listen, jump into the chat and let us know your views, or just send us a text message to 07956 225 775. Let me repeat that again. That's 07956 225 775. So if your husband to be wants you to promise to obey as part of your wedding vows, would you say it? Come on, guys. Come on, ladies. Come on. I need to know. Jump on the chat. Need to hear from you. Come on. I gotta say a shout out to Miss Ava and Miss Shalva in the house. How you guys doing? And Miss Ava, same out to you. If your husband to be asks you to agree to obey him, what would you say? Would you agree to it? Ladies, would you agree? Come on.
The best in the city. Injecting you with the best tunes. InjectionRadio.com.
I thought I would take you guys back, way back to the days of Sugar, Boom Boom, Steve Steely. Check it out. What a tune. Whiny. Shake your bottom, shake your booty.
Sweet
sugar boom boom. Sugar boom, sugar boom boom. Sugar boom, sugar boom boom. Sugar boom, sugar boom boom.
Wow, I gotta say shout out to Miss Sandra. Again, I love Sandra's reply to this. Sandra said, look, she says, as a Christian, I should agree to obey as the man obeys the Lord. But that is a difficult question. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it is a difficult question. Yes, the wife, you should obey your husband. Obey your husband. Why are you scared of the word obey? What? It just means do as your husband tells you. What's the big deal? You've married him, obey him. Angela, what do you think about that, darling?
Well, okay, so I mean, Sandra was saying that she's a Christian and
yeah, but it should. I'm sorry, I'm gonna cut. It's not about Christianity. If you're gonna marry the man, you're gonna take the man's name, obey the man, do as the man has told you to do.
Okay, look, I'm not in dispute about it. I think the husband is going to be the boss. And you wouldn't argue with your manager or your boss, so you just have to do what they say and ask you to do. Yeah, I agree. I obey.
Oh dear.
I obey.
Listen there, Miss Sandra said,
I obey because I don't want to be terminated.
Oh, baby, you'll never be terminated. And you know the thing, you got to obey with me because you know I'm a very dominating individual.
You are.
I'm a very imposing person.
You are.
And you know I just like to impose.
In every way.
Yes, I gotta say, Miss Sandra said it's a lovely Saturday morning and I'm enjoying the music. DJ Harvell Karaoke. Hey! Check it.
Sugar boom, sugar boom boom. 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 Give me the boom boom Audrey. Oh yo yo. I want the boom boom Audrey. Aye aye aye. Give me the boom boom Audrey.
And listen, guys, if you wanna watch us live, you can log on to Harvell Karaoke X on YouTube or Facebook. Come on.
Sugar boom boom. Sugar boom, sugar boom boom. Give me the boom boom Audrey.
Wow, what a tune, what a tune. Tiny Whiner by Kerwin Chardburn. My God, I love this tune. Remember from back in the days. But women, we're talking about you right now. Listen, 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 listen. You're about to get married to your fiance. And part of the wedding vow says, listen, you got to promise to obey. Obey your husband. Would you obey, ladies? Would you obey? Do you like the word obey? I think it's a reasonable word. There is nothing wrong with the word obey. Yes, you should obey. Obey your husband. He knows better. Do what you are told. Yeah, man. This and I know these things about, women writing their own vows now. I mean, come on, stop that foolishness. The standard vow is there for a purpose. The standard vow said you must promise to love better for worse. What's a better for worse in riches or poor? And more importantly, obey your husband. I love that. I love that. I love that. So what do you guys think? Would you agree to obey your husband? Come on. Send us a message. Jump on the chat. www.injectionradio.com or send a message to 07956 225 Harvell Karaoke S and Miss Angie in the house.
Jessica, girl, you're making a big mistake. I can't wait until they break. I'm coming. Listen to the steel band beat. Hear them rap and something sweet. Oh. Listen to the DJ man making woman shaking bam bam. Oh.
Tuesday, girl like you and no. If you can't find clothes to wear, come just so. It's DJ Man Tantan, come from New York City, selling new records, and you lying down there and you playing your sweet. Listen to this steel band beat, yo them brass band singing sweet. Listen to the DJ man, making new man shaking bam bam. Coming, 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 coming.
Oh, wow, what a tune, what a tune. Just imagine the tune called A Coming, A Coming, A Coming. That man say me coming, me coming, me coming, me coming, me coming. Mighty power. What a tune. Angie, you know this tune, eh? You know this tune?
Of course I know the tune, and also they were very explicit.
Oh yeah, they were.
They didn't mince their words,
They
yeah?
did not. They did not. But you think, when you think about them kind of tune there, you think about your parents. You think about your growing. I remember about my parties as a young man, or my little get together, and I'd have my friends them come round and we'll be winding up to the young ladies to these tunes, and we will be winding up hard, Angie, hard. Did you used to wind up hard, Angela?
I'm somebody who stands quite still.
Ooh, lucky man.
Deadly.
Lucky man. Wow, what a track, what a track. Come on. So, Miss Angie, what are they saying? What are they talking about online, Angie?
Okay, so we have another message from Sandra who says, yes, obey your husband, but you can also have discussions and choose the best way to go about the situation, and that might be the woman's choice. That sounds like you're introducing compromise, talking with him to find the best solution or decision. That's not really obey, though, is it?
That's not obey, Sandra. You see, you young people want to change the rules. When you tell your man, I agree to obey, it doesn't mean compromise. It doesn't mean let's have a discussion about it.
Yeah.
You said, I agree to obey.
Yeah.
Obey. Understand, I agree to obey.
Yeah.
Not to compromise. Not to have a discussion about it. Or let's talk about it. Let's work something out.
Yeah.
No. That's not what you agreed to when he agreed to marry you. You said, I agree. I will obey. Yeah. I will do what you tell me to do.
So think very seriously about it.
Yeah. But I think it's important. It is important. Okay. Listen.
Music for the best DJs, for the best presenters, for the best talk shows, from the US to the UK. We worldwide, baby. Tune in to injectionradio.com. Spread the love.
Now I'm going to take it back to my two-step move, or my one-step move, depending on who the woman was, Hey! My God, 6th Street Miss Louisa Ma. Check out this tune, guys. Check it out.
And
because I hadn't realised that there were two Sandras. So Sandra number 2 says, in terms of the vows and whether you will agree to obey your husband, Sandra 2 says no, it's both ways. And like I said before, what we were talking about is that means that you're introducing compromise. You either obey or you don't obey.
Okay, so listen, Sandra number 2, listen to me. You listen to me very, and this is why a man like me will not ask you to marry. I won't ask you to marry me. And you know why? Because you say, yes, I agree to obey you. And then when the time comes, you want to compromise. This is not what we agreed to. Now, I'm not saying we can't compromise, but I just don't like the way you're dropping the word compromise so quickly. We didn't agree to compromise. You agreed to obey me. Obey me. And if you agree to obey me or your future husband, then obey him and start talking about compromise. Now, there's not times he won't compromise. He will compromise sometime. But understand what you have agreed to. Understand what you have agreed to. Angie number 2, not Angie number 2, Sandra number 2. That is why me and you never got together. That is why. You're not honest. You change your mind too quickly.
And that's also why you're unmarried.
Oh, that's not very nice.
Yeah, but nobody wants to agree to those terms.
Yeah, well, no, I hear that. Listen, Angie, what are we going to be talking about after the 1 o'clock break?
So we're talking about relationships and why it's important, why the father-daughter relationship and the son and mother relationship are so important. I know a lot of people don't necessarily or haven't got on with their parents, and I guess it's about the impact that has on your life and how safe it is to be unprotected, really, by your parents or your mother or your father or your brothers and sisters or whatever. Those relationships are key. They are really fundamental to helping you to develop good relationships with whoever you're with.
I agree. So this guy, jump on the chat, injectionradio.com, log on, stroll down, and click on chat live. Let's have a conversation. We're going to be speaking about this just after 1 p.m. today. So stay tuned. We've got a bit of time for possibly one more before the break. Check out this tune, A Little Love, by my good friend, Mr. Mikey Spice.
Just a little bit of loving, baby. A teeny bit of loving, lady. It's a bit of teeny bit of loving. Oh, a little love that slowly grows and grows. Not one that comes and goes. That's all I want from you. A little kiss that's more than just a kiss. Not one that often leave. That's all I want from you. Don't let me down. You told me that you care. Remember, when you give, you also get your share. Don't let me down. I have no time to wait. Tomorrow may not come, and dreams might be too late. A little love that slowly goes and goes. Not one that comes and goes. That's all I want. Just a little bit of loving, baby. A teeny bit of loving, lady. It's a bit of teeny bit of loving. Oh, a little love that slowly grows and grows. Not one that comes and goes. That's all I want from you. A little kiss that's more than just a kiss. Not one that often leave. That's all I want from you. Don't let me down. You told me that you care. Remember, when you give, you also get your shield. Don't let me down. I have no time to wait. Tomorrow may not come, and dreams might be too late. A little love that slowly grows and grows, not one that comes and goes. That's all I want from you. All I want from you, baby, just a little bit of love. Teeny weeny weeny loving, just a little bit of love, baby. It's a weeny teeny weeny, teeny weeny little love, baby. Oh, oh. Don't let me down. You told me that you can remember when you give, you also get your share. Don't let me down. I have no time to wait. Tomorrow may not come, and dreams might be too late. Ooh, a little love that slowly grows and grows, not one that comes and goes. That's all I want from you. That's all I want from you, baby. Teeny weeny bit of loving, all I need from you, lady. It's a weeny, teeny weeny, weeny weeny, weeny weeny, it's a bit of loving, just a little bit of love, baby. Ooh, just a little bit of love, yeah. All I want from you, lady.
Best in the city. Injecting you with the best tunes.
The One-to-One Diet by Cambridge Weight Plan. Yep, it totally works, and here's 5 reasons why. 1. Personal one-to-one consultant support. 2. Over 35 delicious, nutritional, complete meals. 3. Average cost of just £2.62 to £3 per meal. 4. Your very own unique diet plan. 5. Proven to achieve weight loss. Want the weight gone? Do one-to-one. Call Sabina today on 07960 084488.
Karaoke X invites you to 3 Celebrations in One Christmas party, Hartville Karaoke X's birthday party, and the Big Karaoke X's 4th year anniversary. This will take place at the R&R Lounge in Chingford. 221 to 223 Chingford Mount Road. That's E48LP. Doors open at 8 p.m. for the happy hour. Don't forget 2 for the price of 1 cocktails and drinks. Karaoke will start at 9 p.m. till 11. Then the after party till 3 a.m. Easy B from Sweet Vibes INC. DJ Swerve, not forgetting DJ Sparky and Peter Terry. And your host for the night, Harville Karaoke X, Martin J from Sweet Vibes INC. Tickets are a mere £10. 07956 225 775.
Welcome. Diamond Edge Arts bring you their annual event, 7, the pre-Christmas edition, Saturday 10th of December, featuring some of R&B's most legendary stars under one roof. Glenn Jones, Mishan Young, Case, plus Donny, Malonix and Sinclair. Saturday 10th of December at the Milan Palace, 68 The Green South Hall, UB2 4BG from 10 till 4 a.m. And London's top street sounds and DJs will rip the roof off. Studio Express 625 LTD, New Winter Ocho, DJ Lolly, D-Max, Satisfaction, ELC, Fat Man, OHO and Invasion Crew. First release tickets £30 plus booking fee till 3rd of October. Second release £40 plus booking fee till 10th of November. Third release £50 plus booking fee from Shoobs.com and usual outlets. Or call 07961 316 308.
Tina Turner is simply unstoppable. A powerful tale of Tina that's simply the best, says the Daily Mail. From humble beginnings, she triumphed against all odds. Tina, the Tina Turner musical, an exhilarating celebration of the artist you know and love. Book your tickets now at tinathemusical.com.
London Reunion presents New Year's Eve 2022. The Balloon Drop Masquerade Dinner and Dance at the Diamond Hotel, 142 the Broadway, West Ealing, W13 0TL. And it will be the first and last time we'll ever see this lineup together. PC Mystery, GQ, Trojan Roadshow, Rap Attack Sound System, One Love, Platinum Soul Sound, Company Soul Sound, Dark Man, and Special Edition ORG. 2 rooms of 80s soul, 90s R&B, classic dancehall, Afro beats, rare groove, revival, lovers, rock and slow jams. Early bird tickets from the DJs and online from Eventbrite or call 07727 631188. Drinks packages available. Smart Dress Essential. London Reunions New Year's Eve Balloon Drop Masquerade Dinner and Dance at the Diamond Hotel, West Ealing. Get your tickets now.
Oh my days. How's it going viral? Oi, oi, look at the body on that.
Hey, give us a smile.
Mate.
It's rude to ignore people, you know.
Mate, that's not okay.
Enough. We can change how our mates talk to women by getting them to realise that harassment is never okay.
Look at me when I'm talking to you. Just show me the messages. Give me the phone.
Enough. We can let victims of coercive control know that support is available. You okay? I'm here if you need to talk.
Don't touch me, I don't want to touch.
Enough. We can show that sexual assault isn't acceptable by helping to report it to staff or police.
Enough is enough. Even small acts can help prevent abuse.
We can stop violence against women and girls. Find out how you can be part of the change at gov.uk/enough.
Best in the city. Injecting you with the best tunes.
There's been so many things that's held us down, but now it looks like things are finally coming around. I know we've got a long, long way to go, and where we'll end up, I don't know. But we won't let nothing hold us back. We're putting our show together, we're polishing up our act. And if you've ever been held down before, I know you refuse to be held down anymore. Don't you let nothing stand in your way. I want y'all to listen to every word I say, every word I say. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. Ain't no stopping us now. We got the groove. Ain't no stopping us now. I know. Ain't no stopping us now. We've got the groove. We got it. I know you know someone that has a negative vibe, and if you're trying to make it, they only push you aside. They really don't have nowhere to go. Ask them where they're going, they don't know. But we won't let nothing hold us back. We're gonna put our show together, gonna polish up our act well. And if you've ever been held down before, I know you refuse to be held down anymore. Well, don't you let nothing stand in your way. I want y'all to listen to every word I say, every word I say. No, we're moving.
yeah. Ain't no stopping us now. Oh my God, I love this tune. Love this tune. McFadden and Whitehead. Miss Angie, how you doing, my darling?
I'm good. All ready for the chat.
What are we talking about?
So we're talking about why it's important, why the father and daughter relationship and the son and mother relationship is so important. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Why is it important?
Well, because if you're a man and you have a good relationship with your mother, I think not only does it help you in your relationships with women or other partners. I mean, who knows? And also, if you have a good relationship with your father, it helps you understand men. I mean, they're quite complicated, aren't they?
I don't know. I don't think we are.
You are.
I think we talk about the female species is quite complex.
Yeah, I think you are.
Men is pretty easy to understand. You know.
Are you saying you're basic? Men are.
We are
basic.
No,
and
we are.
plain.
No, we are. We are.
And simple.
We are.
And straightforward.
Yes, we are.
Okay.
We are. You know, we ask for love, respect,
and the other thing.
And you know,
and that other thing.
And we, you know, we don't want no stress. You know, that's it. We don't want nothing else. We don't care we don't care what size you are. We don't care how many children you have. We don't care what. We don't care. As long as you don't give us any headache. You know, you don't stress us out. When we come home to peace. We don't care. You know, we're not asking you to earn £100,000 a year. You don't have to be 6 foot tall or 3 foot tall. We don't care. As long as you can bring peace to our lives. As long as you can turn our house into a home.
A happy home.
A happy home.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
A
so
happy home.
But I think you're right, and I think the father and daughter relationship is extremely important because it does teach. Not only does it teach your child about what men are like, but it also helps her to prepare for the future in terms of what kind of a man she would choose in her life.
Yeah.
Because if she has a father that treats her like a royalty, like a queen, like a princess, yeah, you know, then the kind of man that she would be looking for will have to be able to do very similar to what her father has shown her. She will expect the best. She will desire the best. She will expect the best, and she won't take any riffraff, any Tom, Dick, or Harry.
Yeah, absolutely. The thing is, they also say though that quite often we marry our father.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, my sister and her husband, I tell you what, my sister's husband looked just like my father. To be honest with you, he looks just like. That's not a good thing, but but I think we do. I think we do marry our fathers. I think if we are, and that's why we need to be careful in terms of what our children see and what our children learn about us, because what we show our children is what they're going to be looking for in the future. Are you with me?
Yep.
Yeah. So just to give you a quick example, if your child was to sit around and your child saw, as a woman, you were being abused by your husband, and that seemed to be acceptable, your daughter would probably grow up thinking, well, actually, that's acceptable. So it wouldn't bother her that a man was abusing her, because that's what she's seen all of her life.
Yeah.
They are learning from what they've seen.
Yeah.
You know, they're growing up in an environment, and they're learning at the same time. So it's really important, you know, what we show them, what we're teaching them.
Yeah, for sure.
And the same with regards to the sons and the fathers. You know, the father's role is to teach his son on how to be a man. And I'm sorry, that is not something that a mother can ever do. And mothers are great. Mothers are brilliant. They are the best in the world. Nobody can touch a mother. But a mother cannot teach a son on how to be a man. My God, check out this tune, Magic Touch, Rolls Royce. Okay, first of all, shout out to Miss Jenny B in the house. So I'm going to ask you guys to just jump on, log on, and let us know your opinions on the father and the daughter and the father and the son's relationship. What do you think it should be about? Is it an important relationship? Really? Why is it important? Why? Why do you think it's important? Jump on the chat, let us know. And we know there's been so many bitter relationships. When a relationship have come to an end, women have not only have the relationship ended, but they've also brought the end to the relationship with the father and his daughter, or the family, or the family and or the father and his child. Sorry, excuse me. And this is really totally acceptable, because you're trying to punish the father, but actually you're also punishing your children. And we need to learn to put our children first. A father has a role in every relationship. Whether he's with his partner, yes or no, whether he's with that child's mother, yes or no, he has a role in that relationship, whether it be with his son or his daughter. And to take him out of the equation, it leaves your children quite vulnerable to quite a lot of different things. Would you say, Angie?
Yeah, I do agree. And I'd also say, just in terms of the fact that you've moved on from that relationship after a breakup, that your next partner, the sort of the integrity of that partner will also rely on how they feel about the closeness you have with your children. If they feel threatened or jealous by that, that's a red flag. A new partner should always allow and encourage and support that continuance of a relationship with your children that were there before the person came in.
Absolutely. And you imagine the mother gets a new partner, and that new partner says, what, that man come to the house, You can't tell the man not to come to the house to see his own child.
Yeah.
You need to get rid of this man, we don't want this man around you. No, forget about what this man is bringing to your life right now. That man is your children's father. And it's imperative that he is in your children's life. My God. Imperative, Angie?
It is imperative, and I think what's also important is not to try to colour the opinion that the child has about that partner, whether it's the mother or the father. Let the child experience the relationship with that father or mother themselves and determine themselves whether they want to have a relationship with them or not, regardless of how the ex feels, because sometimes those exes try to destroy and damage that relationship by saying things about the person. Sometimes. Listen,
I don't even. Yeah, sometimes. I mean, I would say a big sometimes. I mean, and that is why there is so many single relationships. When I say single, really, that's why there are so many children without a father. In most cases, it's not because a father doesn't want to see his child.
Yeah.
A lot of the cases because it's quite difficult for him to get to see the child, because of the headache, the stress he has to go through just to get visiting rights. It's hard, it's hell. And listen, guys, listeners, we have to put our children first. Children need both mothers and fathers. Listen, let me tell you something. Mothers are the greatest things that God ever made. Mothers are absolutely amazing. You can't go wrong with mothers. But there is a role for the mother. And there is a role for the father.
Yeah, for sure.
And if you take away one, if you take away the role of a father from a son, that son will look in the wrong place for a father. And as we are seeing, as I'm speaking now, you've got young men on the street working with drug dealers who they love and respect as their father. They look up to them as if they're a father, because they didn't have a male figure in their life. They didn't have a father in their life. And these drug dealers are giving them money, trainers, KFC.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yes.
All the things that they think you should get from a father, he's buying them clothes.
Yeah.
He's taking them to nice places. These kids, they don't know any better. These young men don't know any better because this is what, they're out looking for what they didn't have.
Yeah.
And the same with the women, guys. Listen, ladies, listen. The same with the women. The women don't even know what they should be looking for, so they take any dirty man that come their way, any good for nothing man, because they haven't had that foundation with the father. Because the mother, who is so angry with the father, has done everything she could to destroy the relationship. Everything she could. And has done nothing to say, you know what, you guys ain't talking. Let me see what I can do to make sure you guys can repair your relationship. No, you haven't done it. Not enough of you have done it. My God, Angie.
Yeah, and this is why it's a topic for the topic of conversation today, and why we're saying it's important, because when, as a woman, when a man realizes that you don't have anyone, you may have no family, or you may just have family, but you don't have any males, or you don't have a father or any brothers. He can do what he wants with you. I mean, who is he going to have to confront? Nobody, and what the men do in the family is protect you. If he has to get past the brother or get past the father in order to get to you, and they screen him properly and they decide he's not good enough, it should end there. But if you don't have those protectors around you,
and the thing is, it's not just the father, because with that father comes with a list of uncles as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Good friends. So when you bring that man on, he's getting screened hard.
Yeah.
I was talking to a friend of mine who was talking to me about a situation where, when his daughter decided to go on her first date, and the young man, he drove his car outside the front door, and he pressed the car horn. He didn't knock the door. He didn't knock the door to come in and meet the family.
Yeah.
He just pressed the car horn and expected that child to run out to him. And the father said, and this is why it's important to have a father. The father said, no, you can't go outside. Where are you going? The man's press a horn. If a man press a car horn, you don't go outside. This man has to come to the door and meet the parent. Yeah. And this particular father, he stopped his daughter from leaving the house. And eventually that young man had to come out of his car, knock the door, and come in and meet both parents. And so that taught the daughter a lot. Not only did it teach the daughter a lot, it taught that young man a lot.
Yeah.
It helped him to be more of a man, because he may not have had a father figure to teach him those things. So for him, pressing that car horn outside someone's house, that might be the normal for him.
Yeah, that's okay when you're hailing up your friends or something, but
absolutely
not your girlfriend.
But if you haven't been taught this, and I don't think this guy, he's very polite, very respectful. He's a very respectful individual, but he probably weren't taught this, and so for him it was normal to just beep 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 beep. But daddy said nah. Now you imagine if she didn't have a father, she would have left out the house, and the mother would have known who she was with.
Yeah.
And that would have been the norm. That man would never feel that he would have to be respectful to the parents. Yeah. He would never have felt, because the father wasn't able to pull him in, and he wasn't even aware that he was doing something wrong.
Yeah.
The power of a father, ladies and gentlemen. Check out this tune. A change is gonna come. I'm telling you, a change is gonna come.
I was born by the river in a little tent.
Turn it up loud now.
InjectionRadio.com. The best tunes, the best talk show, the best vibes, and more.
It's the best on the radio.
24/7, 365.
Represent all day, every day.
Injection Radio.
Long time coming, but I know change gonna come. Oh yes, it will. It's been too hard living, but I'm afraid to die. 'Cause I don't know what's up there beyond the sky. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh yes it is. Then I go to my brother. And I say, brother, help me please. But he wind up knocking back down on the knee. There've been times that I thought I couldn't last for long, but now I think I'm able, Father, to carry on. And it's been a long time coming, but I know change gonna come. Oh, yes it is. Yes it is. Yes it is. Said I know that a change is gonna come one day. I know a change gonna come. Yes it is. I know. Said life can be hard. Oh yeah. And times can get rough, but still I know. Still I know a change gonna come. Oh, 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 It will. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Oh, It will. It
Come on now, come on now. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. A change is going to come. My God, ladies, we're going to change things from today. Man, we're going to change. We are going to change.
Now, this is Tipper Irie, the original Tipper Irie, and right now you're listening to the original karaoke. Mr. Harville Karaoke. Do your thing, my brother.
Wow, a change is going to come. Mr. Brian Owens and Thomas Owens.
That was such a soothing rendition.
Yeah, absolutely.
A nice version. Haven't heard that.
And not only just that, it was appropriate for this conversation.
Yeah. Yeah.
You understand? Ladies, a change is going to... Men, a change is going to come.
So let's just grab what's in the
Hold on
chat.
a second, hold on.
Sorry,
Sorry, I got to cut you. And when I say a change is going to come, the days of single parenting, it's going to change. It has to change. We've got to make sure that there's no such thing as a single parent. Just because you are no longer together as boyfriend or girlfriend, husband and wife, it doesn't make you a single parent if the partner is still around.
Truly.
Miss Angie, please, what's happening in the chat, darling?
Yeah. Well, just before I do that, yeah, I do agree. You can co-parent. I think that's what it's called in modern terms.
Yep.
So in the chat, we've got Sandra. Thank you so much for all your messages. Really appreciate that. Sandra's saying, I agree, a father is needed in a child or children's life, and mother also. Both parents are needed. Sandra also says, but they need to be good parents. I think we can all sort of relate to and understand to some extent what a good parent is going to be. And an example that Sandra's given here is that she's seen a mum teaching her child how to steal. The mother distracted the shopkeeper while the child picked up some items from the shop floor and went outside.
Man,
not good.
That's mad.
That's not a good parent.
No. That's
yeah.
But I'm just gonna do a little twist slightly.
Okay.
Okay, so it's not a good parent. But however, we don't know their circumstances, and let me before everybody hit me over there, let me just explain myself. I love my children, and there is nothing that I wouldn't do for my children. And if I was in a position where I could not afford to support them, and my children needed to eat, please forgive me, everyone. I will do whatever I need to do to find food for my children. And I'm not saying that's the case with this particular person, Sandra, because it's wrong. Even if you're doing it for the right reason, it's still wrong. But sometimes we don't know the situation. We don't know. Sometimes there's some people out there that are so hungry, that are so starving. I'm not saying this is the situation, and it's not an excuse, but at the same time, it is an excuse. And sometimes there are some people that don't have anything, and they just need something to eat. And I don't know how I don't think we can be judgment over a situation like that, because when you're hungry, you're hungry. When you got to provide for your family, you got to provide for your family. But Sandra, again, I'm not saying that this was the situation. It's absolutely wrong for a mother to steal or to teach their child to steal or do anything like that. Absolutely wrong.
Yeah.
Miss Angie.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we also know that there's a lot of food waste at shops and big chains and supermarkets and things like that. And to be honest, if they're going to throw the food in the bin because of the sell-by date and whatever, and if you were to sort of approach the manager or whatever and explain your circumstances, I'm pretty sure that rather than throw it in the bin, they'd give you a few packs of something to eat.
Well, this is the funny thing about life, right? If you look like you're down in the dump and you're struggling, and you look dirty, you look unclean, you look trampish, and you ask a shop owner for food, most of them would run you out their shop. But if somebody like you or I, we were well dressed and we were smart and we look like we're mature and responsible individuals, and we said, "Excuse me, shop owner, I'm aware that some of these stuff are going out of date. Would you mind if I come back after you've closed and take it, because I would like to? I've got some hungry children that I'd like to share it with." They're likely they will give it to us. They will give it to us who don't need it. Unfortunately, the world that we live in, people that have money get things free. Yeah. People that don't have money have to pay. Yeah. It's a mad world that we live in.
There are also people I've seen and heard stories from people. There are groups that have set themselves up to actually just go and raid the bins outside the supermarket to get free food. Yeah. But I don't think a lot of them throw away their food anymore, because obviously you got the food bank now. And most boroughs have got several different outlets for food banks, right? And these charities, they collect food from all over. Like, for example, let's say Hackney, they collect food from all over the local, from the local shops at the end of each night.
So less food is wasted now.
Okay, and so there's less opportunity for people to sort of get food the way that they used to.
Well, I don't think I don't think they used to get food that way anyway. But what I will say, just touching on that subject, guys, just a couple of things as we just happen to fall into it. If you are struggling financially and you do not have any money or enough money to buy your food, please contact your local authority or your local citizens advice, and they can provide you with a food voucher so that you can go to your nearest food bank and get a few bags of grocery free of charge. And they could, and if you've got a pay-as-you-go gas or electricity meter, and again you can't afford to top up your gas or electricity, again the citizens advice and local authorities, they have money available. They can send you a voucher so that you can top up your gas and your electricity. It's free. Yes, it's free. It's free. They do tend to restrict the amount. I think it's normally about a maximum of about 2 or 3 per household. But to be honest with you, if you need it, they will give it to you. Right. If you need it, you'll get it. That's okay, so there's a lot of money around. Loads of food. There's more food banks. I'm telling you, people are earning £30,000-40,000 are going to the food bank. They're struggling. Yeah. They're struggling. It's not just people who are on minimum wage. I'm talking about even people that are in full-time jobs are struggling and are going to the food bank. Yeah, but remember, more importantly, for all of you guys who are on pay-as-you-go meters, there are fuel vouchers for your gas and your electricity, and every local authority and citizens advice have access to these fuel vouchers. My God, listen, check out this tune, a tune called All My Life, Casey and JoJo. Oh my God.
Song I sing, oh
for someone like you. And I thank God that I finally found you. All my life I search for someone like you. And I hope that you feel. My God, my God. You know, just very, very quickly, I gotta give you guys a little bit of an update. So look, next week, Friday, I'm going to be celebrating my birthday. Yes, it's my 21st again. And I'm having a birthday party. Yeah, I'm having a birthday party down at the R&R Lounge in Chingford with the creme de la creme DJs. Trust me, you need to be there. Tickets are £10. The night starts from 8 o'clock. From 8 o'clock to 11, you've got karaoke hosted by myself. And then from 11 o'clock to 3 a.m. in the morning, you've got the after party. And when I say to you, it's going to be an after party, you will not forget. Ladies and gents, get your tickets now. Give me a call on 07 956 225 775 to get your ticket right now. My God, my God. Angie, I'm just thinking, you know, we've been encouraging the women to start thinking about their child and to get the fathers involved in the bringing up of the child. But we need to be honest as well. We need to be honest. There are some fathers that are either not equipped or they are not ready to be a father. There are some fathers that are strung out on drugs, alcohol. Their priorities are partying and girls. They're violent, they're aggressive, they're abusive. We got to be fair. There are some men that are just not right now to be a father. And then I think in a situation like that, you know, the mothers need to bring in the uncles to assist, because every child needs a male to assist in that they're bringing up in that family. And if your children's father, if you have chosen to sleep with some whatless man or some alcoholic or some drug addicted person, and they are not fit to be a parent, please, there's still no excuse. Brothers, talk to your brothers, talk to your sisters, talk to the male in your family, the good men them in your family, and ask them to help you to bring up your children. Your child needs a father, your child needs an uncle, you know, your child needs a male figure, whether it be the son or the daughter, to help them to be a complete child.
Yes, whilst I agree, I concur with what you said. We did have a show a couple of weeks ago where we were talking about the breakup of a relationship and who has it hardest, the man or the woman. And I think the general consensus was that the men have it hardest. And we talked at that time about the man he was when everything was nice and sweet, and the impact on the breakup on him mentally, emotionally, physically, and some men go down a spiral staircase after the breakup, and they become people that they were not originally. So, you know, whilst you said what you said, I think I would want it to be tempered and actually just quite balanced in that sense, because sometimes people they change, they become somebody they weren't before things went bad. So just a sympathy really for you if you're as described by Harville, because maybe that's not who you were before. You have to bear that in mind and remember that as well. But in the chat we have got Sandra. Thank you so much for your messages. Really good to have you here and exchanging your ideas and thoughts about the subject. So Sandra said, absolutely, food banks are everywhere, so stop thieving. So basically, there may have been a need for you to do that many years ago, but right now there is no need because people, the government and people understand that times are hard, and the help is out there, and Harville has described how you can access that assistance. Sandra also said, thanks for the information. I mean, listen, he's got so much knowledge. Yeah, he's got so much knowledge that he wants to share with us on the show. And yeah.
Well, with that said, with that done, let's check out this tune. Tonight is the night. You know who sing this? You know who sing that tune? Miss Betty, right? Check it out.
Oh, yeah.
First of all, I'd like to say good evening. And we're so pleased that so many of you could come out and share in all the love and all the happiness we have in store for you.
I gotta tell you.
We want you to have a real
I gotta send this one out to Mr. Clive, you know, because Clive I know Clive loved them kind of tune there, you know, Clive. Mr. Clive Bailey, this is for you, my friend. Check this out. Tonight is the night, Miss Betty Wright. Check it out. And I know if Clive was here, he would have a story about this tune right now. He would have a story. This man, he can't just introduce a song. He's got to give it a story. I don't have a story about this. Oh, yes, I do. I remember I went to see Betty Wright in concert one time, and she was so rude. She was so naughty. And that's all I can tell you. Okay, thank you.
every day, and people want to hear about it, Betty. You see, it's the story of a young girl making love for the very first time. Now, when I finally got a melody, I took it home and I played it for my mother. I gotta tell you a little bit about my mother. You see, I come from one of those pretty large families, and I'm the baby of the family. And you know, you never grow up to your mother. I'll never forget the way she looked at me when I played it for her. She said, I like the music. You know, baby, the melody is really nice. But I know you're not gonna sing that song. But we eased it right on by her. Yes, we did. And it became one of my biggest records, too. So I want you to do this for me, if you will. Everybody, think back to your very first time. Now I'll give you a little while longer, because I know some of you have to think back a little bit further than others. Come on now, I want you to play catch up. But I don't want you to wait until I get to the end of my song saying, oh yeah, now I remember. Now, whether it was good, or you just smiled and it was good, or on the other hand, if it was not so good, here's my story. Tonight is the night that you make me your woman. You said you'd be gentle with me, and I hope you will. I'm nervous and I'm trembling, waiting for you to walk in. I'm trying hard to relax, but I just can't keep still. No, I can hear your car door slamming. I won't play big girl and put on a sexy smile, but I know so little about what love is.
There's only
I just can't
in my life, the only thing that's right.
My first love, your every breath that I take, your every step I make.
And I want to share all my love with you. No one else will do.
And your
hearts that beat as one. Our lives have just begun. Forever, I'll hold you close in my arms. I can't resist your charms. And love, oh love, I'll be a cruise for you. I'm sure you know I don't mind. Oh, you know I don't mind. 'Cause you mean the world to me. Oh, I know, I found in you my endless love.
Wow. So listen, just reflecting on the conversations that we have been having today. Shout out to Miss Sandra in the house again. Listen, I gotta say, I'm even more sure than I've ever been before that it is extremely important to have a male figure in the house. And I gotta tell you, you know, I even though I have been, I mean, I have been in my daughter's life all her life, and I don't know, do I want her to find a man that's like me? I'm not sure if I wanted to find a man that's like me, but I hope that she'll take away some of the values that I brought to her life and to the relationship with her mother, and but not necessarily find a man like me, but have a look at my values, have a look at the stuff I've taught her, and I'm hoping that she'll have a relationship that's as loving and as close as the one that we have. You understand? But I'm hoping that my contribution has made a positive impact in her life, and I mean positive. She won't tolerate anything, and she expects the best.
So what you're describing is having created the template that can be used, modified and adjusted. And I think you're also talking about finding somebody with nice qualities. Doesn't have to be, nobody's perfect. Do you know what I mean? But nice qualities, someone that you can take anywhere, and is somebody pleasant that people can like and get on with.
Listen, somebody who's respectful to you.
Yeah, that as well.
Someone that loves you and can show that they love you.
That as well.
And be careful of those men out there using the word love, because love is just a word of our action. If you ain't got the, if the action doesn't reflect love, it's not love. Don't be fooled.
Truly.
You know, someone who's going to hold her, open the car door for her, I'm sorry. Open the door for her, sorry. Treat her like the lady, the princess, the queen.
That she is.
That she is. Yeah. That, you know, I brought into this world as that. And I gotta tell you, you know, I pray that she finds someone that treats her even better
than you.
Than me. Yeah, absolutely, so.
Absolutely.
Listen,
yeah.
Go ahead. You go ahead.
I do remember that my mum had said that if you want to know how he's going to treat you, look at the relationship he has with his mother.
Okay. Yeah. I can hear that. I can. Yeah, cause my relationship with my mom, we were amazing together.
Mm-hmm.
You know, me and my mom was like husband and wife.
Okay.
Me and my mom were extremely close. Love my mom to death. Love her to death.
Yeah.
Listen, I tell you, as you know, time goes fast. You know, 2 hours of horror show is definitely not
enough.
It's not enough time. It's not enough time. But you know, we're gonna stay tuned. You got Mr. Fat Freddie M next, so guys, stay tuned. And to the listeners out there, listen, we want to thank you for listening. Thank you for your contribution. Please share the link for Injection Radio. My name is Harville Karaoke S alongside
Angie.
Mr. Angie. And listen, we got time for just one more tune. Check out this track, guy. Misty Blue by Dorothy Moore. I love this track. And it's bye-bye from me.
And it's bye-bye from me. See you next week.
I didn't hear you, Angie. Say it again.
See you next week.
See you next week, my darling. Give me a kiss, Angie. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Mwah. Oh, I love you too, my darling. Love you too.
You. Thank you.
But I can't. Just the thought of you turns my whole world misty blue. Oh, honey, just the mention of your name turns the flicker to a flame. Listen to me, good baby. I think of the things we used to do, and my whole world turns misty blue. Oh, baby, I should forget you. Heaven knows I've tried. In my heart, I know I've lied. I've lied. I've lied. Oh, honey, it's been such a long, long time. Looks like I get you off of my mind, but I can't. Just the thought of you